What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another juicy, fantastic, succulent video. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. I know I am. I just got finished watching a Flat Earth documentary on Netflix, and it was pretty interesting, you know? Something about a bunch of people thinking that the Earth is actually flat and bragging about it on a Netflix show. It is interesting, I'm not gonna lie. And that made me want to tell you guys a story, you know? The time where I ran into a flat earther at IHOP, and he decided to break down how the Earth was basically shaped like a pancake in front of me and all my friends when we were just trying to enjoy some nice breakfast food. Before we get into that, I want all of you guys to press the like button if you haven't already, because, I don't know, I really like likes on the internet, I'm not gonna lie, there's not really a reason. And without further ado, let's get into it, and before we get into it, just a quick disclaimer, I am not sponsored by IHOP, I just have a huge raging affection for pancakes themselves. IHOP, if you want to throw me a check, I'm more than willing to shout you out in literally every single video, but it's gonna cost you. These bones ain't free. You see how many likes I get? Yeah, that's right, IHOP, whatever. Let's get into this, guys. Flat earthers away. One night after going out and partying, me and all my friends were hungry, and as you guys know, I am usually the designated driver who's in charge of getting all the hydrated people back home safely. And when I have a bunch of hydrated people in the back of my car whining about how they're hungry, my first thought is that I need a solution to the problem. I need to get them some food, because if you've ever had to deal with hydrated people who are very hungry, they're annoying, they're loud, they're obnoxious, and on top of all that, now they're just whining the entire time. So I decided the easiest way to get all of them fed as fast as possible would be like IHOP. I know what you're thinking, I should have gone to a drive-thru, but they were all claiming that they wanted breakfast food. So IHOP was open, so I decided to whip us into IHOP. So we go in, there's about me and 5 other people, and we immediately sit down and just start ordering pancakes and bacon and breakfast food. That's what you get at IHOP. Well, I guess they're IHOB now, they make burgers or whatever, but hashtag not my IHOP, okay? I only remember the pancake house. So here we are sitting at the table eating our pancakes, just talking, having a good time. And one of my friends starts bringing up Flat Earth, except keep in mind he's super hydrated at this point, so it's more of a flat earther, kind of slurring his words, not making much sense to anybody, especially us. And I notice in the background there's another table that's starting to give us dirty looks. They're starting to give us these looks of like, get these kids out of this restaurant, which is fine. It's a bunch of hydrated kids in a restaurant. I don't understand why they're annoyed. So I'm expecting them to start complaining about how loud we're being or whatever. And that's when they start talking, and what comes out of their mouth just kind of catches me off guard. This loudest one, who's wearing a Smokey the Bear hat and has a gray beard the size of Gandalf, basically says, "What, are you guys making fun of Flat Earth?" And at first I think they're just pulling my leg, so I go, well, I mean, yeah, a little bit. And they're like, "Oh, it's not funny. Do you guys understand the levels of corruption that the government has to try to convince you the globalists lie that the Earth is round?" And I'm like, all right, dude, listen, it's late. My friends are clearly not in the right state of mind. You can sit here and talk about globalist conspiracy theories all you want. We're just not the crowd to do it with, okay? You're more than welcome to believe the Earth is flat. That's all on you. I don't really care. I think it's a little silly, but you know, you do you. You do you. And they go, no, the globalist lie is simply something that you guys have been told. Stop making fun of it, blah, 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 blah. Here's the proof. And they start coming over to our table. Keep in mind, this is all over a joke that my drunk friend is making in IHOP. Like, listen, I get you're passionate about what you believe in. You want to share people, but it's just not the right time to share it with people. Or maybe realize that it was a joke. And B, these people aren't going to remember this. My friends are not going to remember the flat earthers coming over and yelling at them at IHOP at 1 in the morning. I can promise you with all of my heart, none of them are going to remember this. But all right, come over, show us the proof that the Earth is flat. So whatever, man, I guess do you yell at these poor kids in an IHOP, that's fine. But then they start getting increasingly aggressive, and they start being like, "Oh, do you not believe us? Are you calling me a liar?" And I'm like, "No, man, I just think I'm trying to eat some pancakes, and you're up in my face with your nasty flat Earth breath screaming at me. And I'm not a fan, I'm not enjoying it." So finally, I look over at our waiter, and I'm like, "Do you get me your manager?" And so the manager comes out, and he's like, "Is there a problem?" And he's like, "Yeah, these kids are being loud and obnoxious and disrespecting my beliefs." I'm like, "Well, he's a flat earther, and he's over here, like, yelling at us." And at this point, the guy, I think he's lost it. I don't know if he was a troll or what, grabs a pancake off my friend's plate and goes, "If you can prove to me that the Earth isn't shaped like this, I'll give you $1 million right now. I just want proof. You guys don't have any proof because you're liars. You're part of the globalist conspiracy theory." All right, man, you are screaming at 5 teenagers that are clearly drunk at 5 in the morning. Well, probably wasn't 5 in the morning, to be fair. That might be a little exaggerated. About how we're part of the globalist conspiracy theory. Like, yes, I'm sure the CIA and the FBI went to a party and went, "Let's pay all these drunk kids to go mess with flat earthers in IHOP." Yes, that's definitely what's happening. Our government has that much free time on their hands. Also, I can't even grow a beard at this point in my life. You think the CIA hired me? No, they didn't. But whatever, man. If you really think screaming at teenagers and convincing them, or like convincing yourself that we're part of a globalist conspiracy theory is going to make your beliefs better, go for it, bro. Better to you. But don't touch my friend's pancake. So my friend gets mad and goes, why are you touching my pancake? And he goes, because you're a globalist liar. And my friend goes, I don't care if I'm a globalist liar, don't touch my pancake, and takes syrup and just dumps it all over the guy. And at this point, the manager is like, all right, everybody needs to leave. So I pay for me and all my friends' food. We get back in the car, and my friend's still mad. He goes, I can't believe that asshole took my pancake. I was hungry. And of course, the flat earthers are all globalist conspiracy theorists, dump syrup on me, not clickbait, hashtag wake up sheeple. So yeah, the flat earthers screaming at me, calling me a globalist conspiracy theorist while I was just trying to care of my drunk friends in IHOP. It was quite the experience. Moral of the story is the earth probably might not is maybe flat. Here's my question. If the earth is flat, why is the government hiding it? Like, who cares? Why would the government spend all this money to convince me the earth isn't flat? Because at the end of the day, I'm still making YouTube videos if the earth is flat or not. People are still going to their jobs if the earth is flat or not, so who cares? Also, yelling at drunk kids in an IHOP, calling them CIA agents probably isn't the best look for your movement. Yeah, but that's gonna do it for the story time, guys. The documentary just reminded me of my experience with flat earthers. I don't know if every flat earther is crazy pancake grabbing, throwing types of people. This is just my experience with them. Yeah, press the like button, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Don't get anyone pregnant, and if you do, make sure that they're super hot. That's what really matters. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.